introduced to both crop and livestock practices. In Form 2, you will continue broadening the content scope using the following topics: inorganic fertilizers, planting crop plants, nursery practices, field practices, vegetables production, introduction to livestock health, livestock parasites, and livestock nutrition. Soil fertility 2 or inorganic fertilizers. Introduction. Soil fertility is the ability of the soil to supply all the essential elements to plants in their correct proportions. In this topic, we are going to cover essential elements, inorganic fertilizers, soil sampling, and soil testing. Essential elements. Essential elements are nutrients needed by plants for normal plant growth. Lost nutrients can be replaced through application of fertilizers. Essential elements are in two categories, namely macronutrients and micronutrients. Macronutrients. The macronutrients are required by plants in large quantities. Macronutrients include nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, sulfur, calcium, hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. Micronutrients. The micronutrients are required by plants in relatively small quantities. Micronutrients include molybdenum, chlorine, manganese, zinc, copper, iron, and boron. Roles of nitrogen in crops: helps in protein formation, forms part of chlorophyll molecule, encourages vegetative growth, increases size of cereal grain, and regulates the availability of phosphorus and potassium to plants. Take note of the yellow leaves in maize as a result of leaf chlorosis due to nitrogen deficiency. Role of phosphorus in crops: formation and establishment of roots, helps in metabolic processes, helps in cell division, quickens ripening of fruits, helps in flowering, fruit formation, and seed formation, and strengthens plant skeleton structure. Observe the purple color of leaves on kale crop showing phosphorus deficiency. Role of potassium in crops: helps in carbohydrate formation and translocation, assists in uptake of nitrates from the soil, imparts resistance to crops against diseases, strengthens straws of cereals, helps in development and formation of chlorophyll, helps in neutralization of organic acids, helps in plant metabolism, and balances the effects of nitrogen and phosphorus. Observe roles of magnesium in crops: forms part of chlorophyll, aids carbohydrate metabolism, helps in oil formation on some legumes, promotes nitrogen fixation in legumes, deficiency symptoms of magnesium in oranges, Observe the purple, orange and red patches of color on the leaves. Roles of sulfur in crops. Helps in formation of plant proteins, helps in formation of plant hormones, helps in formation and activation of certain enzymes, and influences certain physiological processes in plants. Few nodules are observed on the roots when beans lack adequate sulfur. Roles of calcium in crop production. Strengthens plant cell walls, helps in protein synthesis, helps in cell division, raises soil pH of acidic soils, promotes formation of soil aggregates, and makes phosphorus and potassium more readily available in the soil. Observe the water-soaked blossom ends of fruits due to calcium deficiency in young fruits. Macronutrients exist in ionic forms when dissolved in water. Observe nitrates, potassium, magnesium, and calcium being absorbed in ionic form. Observe copper, iron, manganese, and zinc absorbed by cabbage in their ionic form.